Hi everybody, welcome back to the craft room and Happy New Year to you all. I didn't really know what to do this morning. I wanted to make a card. I actually came in before I walked the dogs and stood in there and thought, what am I doing in here? Because for the last 30 days I've been coming in and opening the little Gummy Pan advent calendar to see what it is before I walk the dogs. And yeah, that's over now. So I didn't really know what to make. I've been sort of been guided for the last 31 days of what I was going to use. So I had no idea. So what I did was I just put my hand in amongst the stamps and pulled one out. And I pulled out this one, which is Baby Giraffe by Pink Ink Designs. So that's what I pulled out, and I'm probably going to use this little guy here. Also, while I was away at my sister's for Christmas, I saw Marion Emberson using this on her channel just before I left for Christmas. And it was one of those times when I thought, I've got to have that. So I found it. I found it on Amazon, I think, and ordered that just before I left, and it came while I was away. So it's just the dies with the sending, wishing and believe, and then the stamp sentiments. It says it's called Snowflake Wishes, but there is a couple of Christmases on there, but only 2 or 3. There's some birthdays and get wells and retirement, all sorts on there. So yeah, I thought that was quite good. So I think we'll use that for the sentiment. I have got a card blank and a matte layer, and I think this guy is just going to fit on there. We'll see what he looks like. If I don't like him, I'll do a 5x7. But because I had this already made before I'd pulled the stamp out, I thought I'd try and go with that. And then we can just have the sentiment down here. So I think I'm going to colour him in some alcohol markers. I treated myself to a Christmas present of some new alcohol markers. Unfortunately, I can't afford Copics. So I have gone for some Ohuhu. Ones I've had before were Ink Lily, and I bought those with the understanding that they were going to supply refills, which they've reneged on. I think that is bad form to sell expensive pens, expensive refillable pens, and then not supply the refills. So anywho, that's another issue. But I have got some new alcohol markers which I'm going to be testing out today. I think there has been some good reviews of them. I think the only issue is the cap colours and numbers are not really very intuitive, but the same could be said for the Ink Lily ones, so I'm used to that. I did buy a hex chart from Sandy Allnock, which I've just started. So you get one that's already filled in and one that you fill in yourself. It depends on what your printer is. I mean, my printer has printed those. I mean, the Y5 and YR. Oh no, that's because it's a YR5. So anyway, YR5, a little bit different. So I will fill that in at some point. But enough of this chit chat, let's get on with the card. So the first thing I'm going to do is stamp this little guy. Okay, so let me get some pens out. Okay, so I've got a few out. I'll test them as I go along, just in case. So let me get a scrap of paper. There we go. So I'm thinking this is the main colour for the spots. And this is our lighter colour for that one. And the darker colour for that one. So those are those three. And then we have the rest of him, which is that colour. And the darker one is that. Might be a bit dark. I might end up having to use that one, but we'll see. And then I've got a couple for the stars. Nice bright orange. And we'll see. I might change that and do them tealy colour. But let's get started with these. Okay, so that's him done. Let me get tidied up and I will be back. I think the easiest way to do this is to stamp the sentiment first. And I'm going to cut it out with this one and stick it on, I think. And then cut this a few times. So I think I'm going to have a birthday card. So it's either wishing you a very happy birthday, or sending lots of love on your birthday. So I think we'll do wishing you a very happy birthday. So let's find the wishing. That's that one. Okay, let's get those done. Oh, I need that other one. So let's get this stamped first. I don't know if I like it in white now. I've done it in white. I might just beige that up a bit with one of the pens. What do I use? Oh yeah, I like that better. Right, let me pack this away. I'm going to do a black matte layer, I think, for this. And then put the card together. So that's today's card. With a clearly Giraffe and a Spellbinders sentiment. And it's definitely a thumbs up on the sentiment because they look really nice. They're going to come in really handy. And I might have some other small dies that I could use in there as well. Small stamps. And yeah, the pen's really good. I like those. And to be fair, if I'd wanted to do him those sort of colours with my old pens, I wouldn't have been able to do it because they're running out. So I'm quite pleased. Thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.